Tuesday morning from the streets of Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. You are welcome this morning to bystanders at the newsstand. This lovely morning. It's a lovely new week here. When I say new week, I'm talking about yesterday was public holiday in Nigeria. So today is like just starting a brand new week. So you are welcome this morning. All of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. Each and every one of you, we say God bless you, we love you, we appreciate you for always being part of us from different countries of the world. You are welcome this lovely morning. And I must say, a very big thank you to all of our viewers who have always stood by us. Yesterday, due to the sound and everything, we were moving location by location just to serve you. But then you stood by us. We say God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much. It's a cloudy Tuesday morning from the streets of Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. You are welcome bystanders at the newsstand this lovely morning. It's politics. Tinubu is sweeping every political parties joining the APC. But that's an aside. Another angle is the fact that Yoruba nation agitators are saying enough is enough. We want to leave Nigeria. The question is, a Yoruba man is the president. So how do we just oppose this? Your son is the president, you are still threatening to leave Nigeria. You talk about how Yakubu Gowon spoke yesterday about the civil war and the likes. So you are welcome this morning to bystanders at the newsstand, Tuesday edition, the 10th of June 2025. So you are welcome this lovely morning. The papers, there's nothing on the papers. Advert, I'm going to show you both adverts and adverts this lovely morning. So about adverts everywhere on the papers. 2 years of administration. We are talking about the next election, and what you are seeing is advert. This lovely morning. Let me, my viewers who are online, let me see. Drop your comment if you are online, and don't forget to like and share. Kinjo Ogba, you are here. You are welcome this morning. Don't forget to like and share. Click the like button and share. Make sure that you are sharing this particular platform with others. Let me show you the papers. Like I said, it's all about advert, and I'll be reading what's happening on the papers. I talk about defections, and defections, but it is here. Defections, or Tinubu sweeps 12 more senators and reps. It's about defections. APC calls for the PDP governors as Akwa Ibom NAS members to join ENO. 2 Edo Nasarawa senators to quit SDP LP. Obi spark firestorm over Tinubu subsidy figures. Tears joy as Nigerian pilgrim depart Saudi Arabia after Hajj. Like I said, look at it. Major paper now is advert. Let me show you the Vanguard too. Advert. President, okay. Wike showing what President want to commission, but it's here. President Obi clash over fuel subsidy, forest policies. Unduma to Tinubu, 22 PDP governors endorsed Jonathan, yet he lost woefully. He's a lone wolf opposition president is saying that. And these are advertorial. Like I said, all of you look at what I'm showing you. There's nothing much on the front pages of the paper. But let me read some advertorial to you here so that how to see this. This is an advertorial. How churches, mosques, Nollywood promote ritual killings. It is here. How churches and mosques and Nollywood is promoting ritual killing. It's on the back page of the Punch newspaper. So you are welcome this lovely morning. All of our viewers, our esteemed viewers. You mean so much to us. and each and every one of you, we don't take you for granted. We appreciate, we love you, and we say thank you so much, our esteemed viewers. Mr. Lawrence, let's start this lovely morning. Good morning, Mr. Lawrence.
Good morning, Mr. Redefining.
You are welcome to today's edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand. Let's, like I said yesterday, look at the camera or look at the phone that you are using. But I must say a very, very big praise and glory to Almighty God. It was reported that over 40 phones were stolen at Ojoba on Sunday. That's the fact again. The very funny fact is again that a policeman that held a gun, the policeman carried a gun, they stole 2 phones from his hand on Sunday, even with a gun. So that can be very funny. I say very big thank God because our phone that we are using, the latest Infinix, it was stolen from the hand of a cameraman who is in front of me while trying to cover the Ojoba event to our viewers. It was stolen. But when everybody was talking about the phone, I'm talking about a human being. Humanity comes first. The phone is lost, a human being here, so and that phone will come. Like I said yesterday, if it is in your heart, God will always find a way to make it possible. So we appeal to our viewers, whatever they want to help. This one is working, but you cannot compare the camera quality, the sound quality. You have to find a way to come online again. And like I told my viewers, this is just like a challenging time. We saw, for example, the last time when our channel was erased completely from YouTube, it took the intervention of the boss himself. That one cost, I cannot mention it, a very, very amount of money to bring back a digital channel on YouTube, which is Flip TV. You all know the challenges. So we thank God that we are back again. So our viewers, I'll be saying it, anything that God has placed in your heart, let's see what they can do. Mr. Lawrence, Yoruba people have threatened to leave Nigeria. Very unbelievable. Yoruba people, their son is the people. They are talking about the fact that Yakito said 29,000 Yoruba people have been killed by Herdsmen. Revelation last year. This year, even yesterday, he said, "We are not giving up on this. We want to leave Nigeria." That statement is kind of causing division among even Yoruba themselves. Let's start from there. What do you have to say?
Yeah, number one, I didn't trust them. That's exactly what Sunday Igboho.
You don't trust them?
Yes, exactly what Sunday Igboho did before 2023. In Nigeria here, we can do everything, dancing to achieve power. 2027 is approaching now to be the next president of Nigeria again. Try because the people that put her down in 2023, they already start turning back against it. That is the North. You remember before you win the election 2023, Sunday Igboho used the same gem, come outside, do the one nation. But immediately they win election 2023. That will do the one nation off like light. Now they want to start again for 2027. The problem we have in this country, we don't know what we are pursuing. Are we pursuing for Nigeria good government, or we are following the political system that cannot favor us? Let all of us come outside and tell Mr. President that in government is very bad. The government is bad. We are not surviving in his government. Okay, look at last year, how many Yorubas die? This year, how many Yorubas die? This last year, how many the Hausas die in this government? This year, dissenting. Country South is dissenting. What are we saying? If the Nigeria cannot be in together, let Nigeria divide. If Nigeria cannot be together, let Nigeria divide. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu already start saying it years ago that Nigeria, we are not one. We need to separate. Let everybody go his own way. But people feel that they are chopping government, political party and everything. They still claiming one Nigeria. Now when they want to collect power for another side, they start saying we divide Nigeria. Ahmed Tinubu is doing every possible thing to rule 2027. That's the reason why they still say Yoruba nation, because they know that the Fulanis and the Hausa, they don't want to separate from Nigeria. And they say the Yoruba say that they want to go, the Hausa will consider them to rule in 2027. That is the angle I see.
So are you saying that all those so-called agitations are just for politics?
This Yoruba agitation is politics. Are you getting me? This Yoruba agitation now is politics. It's not the right one they say they want to go. What's the major efforts they are trying to do that they want to go? Mention. When Sunday Igboho started it, you see how Sunday Igboho ended the story. Since that year, what happened? Did you hear anything Yoruba agitation again? We didn't hear it. Let's forget Oduduwa nation now. Except the right people come outside and say that the people that never test power, political party in Nigeria here, let the genuine come outside. We know that here they are serious for Oduduwa nation.
But I'm looking at the fact that but can they not allow Yoruba to have Oduduwa nation?
North cannot allow Yoruba to have Oduduwa nation. My brother, anything freedom is not easy. Look at Biafra now. Did Yoruba, Nigeria allow Biafra to go? They must struggle to get your destination. If Yoruba want to have Oduduwa nation, they need to struggle to get their own destination. It's no political party system. Let's be sincere. If they want to have Oduduwa nation, Hausa cannot allow them, and we know the consequences inside. Everybody know consequences will come outside, because this is a black skin. It's not a white, a black skin. They like to put somebody in slave till generation to generation. But whatever you are looking for, you must fight for him and get it.
Let's talk about Tinubu. Let's do politics here, because that yesterday, the story is all on social media, and people are asking if our people, if Yoruba people are really serious about that. But let's do politics here. We are doing 3 topics on politics. Defections, or can Tinubu sweep 12 more senators and reps? APC called PDP governors, 10 Akwa Ibom NAS members to join ENO. 2 Edo Nasarawa senators to quit SDP and Labour Party. All of them are going to the APC. What do you have to say?
Yes, that's the game I'm talking about when I say Yoruba nation. You know, the Hausas and Fulani, the people that claim they have the power, and Tulumbu try by all means to break their ways, and they give them option. That option that if you not allow me to rule 2027, this country will divide. And then I see all the whole west, east, and south, and some north, all of them joining APC to do what? To make Ahmed Tinubu to have the targets he wants in 2027. You don't want the struggle to be too hard for him. That's why he started this 2025 to plan 2027 election. And you see what is going on now. That's almost the governors, the senators, the House of Assembly, majority of them going to APC. They are fighting the interest of Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. That is the reality. And Ahmed Tinubu is using a plan A, plan B to plan C and Z If this one didn't enter, this one must enter. If this one don't enter, this one must enter. I will make it very easy to him to win 2027. But is it the right thing that Nigeria citizens, we are not enjoying the Ahmed Tinubu government? Let Ahmed Tinubu do the right thing. Allow your citizens to enjoy life, to eat, to have a good security, and have freedom for their land.
Now, let's go. But okay, let me read comments. My viewers, they are the best viewers in the world, and I love all of them.
Yeah, thank you.
Kinjo Ogba, good morning to you, my Mario, and everyone around. You are welcome to the palace himself. Goodness.
Good morning.
Mr. Iwan, good morning as well, and all of our viewers. Goodness, you are welcome. Ashedo Ogosi from Italy, you are welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, you are welcome to the Okafor, and they said that Nigeria is not one. If I in France, really want good morning, sir. Nigeria should be divided into 3 countries, that what Tunde Okafor is saying. If I said nobody is going anywhere, we all die in Nigeria matter. If I in France, Tunde Okafor said that Biafra must be liberated. All those talk show now politics.
Yeah.
Good morning from New York. Freedom is not free anywhere. Dengue Akinde, New York.
It's not free at all.
Biafra, we probably hear that Clef Rolex. Getting freedom is not the whole point, but how do you maintain it? We got freedom since 1960, but we can't even conduct a free election. We can't maintain common fundamental human rights in Nigeria.
In reality,
human rights for here, no talk calm for Nigeria. Clef Rolex is replying him. If all of you just come online, but please, as you are coming, drop more comments and make sure that you click the like button. That's the best way to support us. You are clicking the like button and drop more comments. When I start the program now, I spoke about the fact that how it's a fact. Over 40 phones were stolen at Ojoba on Sunday. It's a fact. I said, and it's a fact again, how a policeman who had a gun, they stole 2 phones, even with his gun in his pocket. A policeman in Ijebu. That's the same place where they stole the phone of my cameraman. I mean, our main phone. If you are watching us now, you see that this camera is not really because they've stolen the main phone, and they are finding a way to tell our viewers to kindly support us in getting a high quality phone. And like I said, don't forget how the channel was deleted in March. I took lots of resources to bring back that channel again on YouTube, so that's why we are doing this. Let's leave Tinubu first. Let's talk about this one. So I'll be asking you, because there are many questions I'll be asking you this morning. You know, when I give time, I don't give time. Ndume has told Tinubu, Ndume, he said, 22 PDP governors endorsed Jonathan in 2014. Still, he lost. But Presidency have said, you'll be nobody. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, you see what happened about Jonathan in 2022, Abi?
2014.
2014. What happened for Jonathan in 2014 is between the north, west, and some east that put Jonathan out, and the international. You remember that time Obama and Donald Trump, all of them tip hand together and put Jonathan aside. And Jonathan is somebody that he didn't use one part of his power as a president that time. If the Jonathan use it, or he hungry of power, do you think that Buhari will defeat Jonathan? The answer is no. Jonathan have human sympathy. Whatever his power is not by fire or by force. My people want me. If you don't want me, let me go down. Let peace to reign. But this man you are seeing now, Ahmed Tinubu, is desperate about power. He can do undo to detain that power. But where I'm going now, listen. When we are saying insecurity in Nigeria, some people think that we are joking. Look at our camera, the phone we are using here, and policeman is here. When we are saying insecurity in Nigeria, some people think that we are joking, that Ahmed Tinubu is trying. Now they steal more than 40 phones in one day, and with the policeman that have gone there to show you that Nigeria, we don't have security in Nigeria here. The Ahmed Tinubu need to work very hardly about security. But it's not what you are fighting. I want to retain power in 2027. Now, in developed country now, even ordinary Ghana here, Ghana is here. They cannot store that kind of fun in Ghana. You see that the policemen in there will track those people down immediately. They see that Nigeria is
So
just
are you
free.
saying that Nigeria, the giant of Africa, even Ghana is better than Nigeria?
Listen, the first time I went to Ghana, I looked the policeman appearance. If to enter police will sweet you, go to Ghana. Are you getting me? You will see some policemen when they rob somewhere, they don't need to do win. They have their cameras. Before you know, you circulate every day, you block the border, the corner, the armed robber will move. But it's not like that in Nigeria here.
Now let's do religion. I told Jesus Christ that I will build 1,000 churches before I go. That's the presiding bishop of the Living Faith Church. He said, Father of the Living Faith, First News is my source, said, Father of the Living Faith Church worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo has unveiled his vision of constructing 1,000 churches before his transition to eternity. A mission is described as a spiritual legacy and a personal communion with God. Speaking to his congregation, the Electoral challenged believers to demonstrate genuine commitment to the growing of the church and warned against complacency in the matter of faith. Oyedepo expressed amendment at church members who, despite owning vehicles or owning vehicles, fail to use them for church service on Sunday, often blaming fuel price. Some people have buses that are doing nothing on Sunday, but won't bring them here. 2,000 per litre. He said, if it's in your heart, God will, if it's in your heart, God will put it in your hand. Before I had the first bank account, I said, if Jesus bless me, I will be part of building new churches. I have a vision to build 1,000 churches. What do you have to say about that?
Mr. Really, I will not say anything bad for against church. To build a church is not a taboo. The house of God is not a taboo. But the majority we are looking there that the people attend your church, the member does your church. What is the impact you that are building 1,000 church for God? Your members, is it okay for them? No, sometimes that most of churches you have in Nigeria here is, I'll call them business. Because how many churches you build, that's how many offering we are getting, tithes we are getting. Now you build many church or hospital and everything. The people that attend to your church, how far for them? In America, all those Europe country, how many churches those people build? In Nigeria here, we go to each street, you will see more than 5 churches.
But Pastor Adeboye said that if not for the churches in Nigeria, the nation may have collapsed, or the nation will not be going well. That's what he said. But if you are watching, like I said, please kindly like and share. Kindly, my viewers, kindly like and share. My viewers, listen to me. Even after the program ends, this conversation does not end here. Drop your comments even after the program and like and share too. Let us know what you are thinking even after this program. So we like conversation to continue after the end of the program. So continue. That if not for the churches in Nigeria, there may be a problem in this country. Do you agree with Pastor Adeboye?
Oga, before church come Nigeria here, Nigeria is doing well. But immediately church come and mocks, many calamity, problem. I'm telling you the truth. Look at now, in 2023, before Sanwo-Olu can do election in 2023, what happened? Sanwo-Olu carry Bible, attend some churches and do as usher. They deceiving us. Even though if it's possible, like, let many churches stop. Okay, look at this president of Burkina Faso. When Niger, Saudi Arabia want to build mosques for their land, what their young guy say? He said you don't need mosques. Build factory, company for us. Let our city. Oga, let them stop this building churches. Build company, factory. Let the Nigeria youth see opportunity to work. Forget those building of church. The church is affecting us. Most of youth, they are lazy. They are not doing anything again. Say church. When you only God call everybody. Open factory for us. People that don't have job will get job. let's forget those every time church. Each street you see more than 200 church. If you church, you know the oga. If you church, you know the all those politicians cannot they deceive us again. Let they use that sense, they use the future, tell our politicians to build, give us job opportunity.
But is it the person that will build companies or maybe the government or even private individuals?
Now, if for the whole world now, count the richest person in the world is from Nigeria. Their school, the poor man can attend their school? The answer is no. The money you use build all those things, use it, have something that you attract some people, the foreigners, the youth of the Nigeria to work for your company. You will see that when you build a company that can take more than 20,000, 40,000 people, you will see that job opportunity will come outside. Jobless people will reduce. Okay, look at expression. We have expression here. If the owner of the expression use that company as expression build churches, do you think that those people that are working in expression will have the opportunity to work? The answer is no.
Ajibade, good morning, dear Nigerians. For Jaga and
Yes.
Clefole. Beyamat, you are good. Welcome back. Beyamat is laughing. Nigeria now for blow security for where? Waiting only to one work. That for where? Nigeria giant for anywhere. That's what Colonial is asking. Good morning, everyone. Will know her. Who taught one Clefole? Nigeria told him will never work. Social service for where? That's Clefole. Billy, it was a shame for everywhere.
Yeah.
Flip TV, good morning. All of you are welcome as you are coming online. Drop your comment and click the like button. Drop your comment, click the like button, like and share. Forget about the country known as Jet of Africa and not Nigeria because it has been demoted by Burkina Faso. Okay, this studio careful. Not be kind to take church do business. Clefole. It's not 1,000 rather than 1,000 personal banks. That's a King Joe Ogba. Even the church, see the things they go well for Nigeria. Share, that's Clefole. Let it go viral. Good morning, Mr. Ike Samuel. Nigeria is to serve Nigeria. Mr. Iwan, good morning. Long time ago, we Africans get for our traditional religion. Clefole. CEO, God bless you, my man. Said church is not a problem. For where you want to be the factory, that's Clefole. Two quays. Zolike Nabo. Good morning, my elders. If I go say good morning. Clefole, just waiting for where? Yongoko, good morning in the house, one love. Watching from Morocco, Mr. Chukwe Zolike, God bless you. Government is the problem, not church. If the government puts it in order, nobody will think of going to church. Let me allow you go. God bless you.
Thank you.
Mr. Asasa, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rewan. Good morning to our viewers. Good morning. T-Billion, good morning, Mr. Tunde Okafo, Mr. Kinjo Ogwa, the palace, good morning, and all the rest, Omodua, good morning to our viewers. We love you all. May God bless you.
My husband did not steal money. Instead, he saved the money for Nigeria. This is coming from the wife of Sani Abacha. Let me read. My source again is the first news. It says, Miriam Abacha, widow of former military head of state, General Sani Abacha, has divided her late husband's legacy. He said that she said, my husband did not steal money. He saved it for Nigeria. In an interview with TBC, Abacha challenged the long-standing narrative that her husband looted billions of dollars with time in power. She demanded the evidence to support the claims that he is only funds in foreign account. According to the former first lady, her husband saved money for Nigeria, but was later misappropriated. It was later misappropriated after his death. Who is the witness of the money that were being stashed? She asked. Did you see the signature or the evidence of any money stashed abroad? And the money that my husband kept for Nigeria in a few months, the money vanished. People are not talking about it. Let's start from there. Do you agree that Abacha did not steal money? Instead, he had Nigerian money, or he kept it safe abroad?
We will even clap for Madam Abacha, the widow of Abacha. If her husband is the first man, the first president that did not steal money in Nigeria, we must clap for her. But the problem is there is a little contradiction I heard that his son said, no matter how they looted the money of his father, he cannot be as poor as Dangote. That's what I heard. He said, so there is a little contradiction, and it is also a surprise to hear that a president ruled Nigeria without stealing money, without looting money. It is a surprise. Whereas many of them, since Abacha left to power, his son, his children, even the wife, they are living richly. So if she's telling us today that his husband did not steal money, paper did not tell us like that, information did not tell us like that. America, Switzerland, many countries, we are calling Nigeria to come and carry money that his husband dropped over there. That's the information we have. But if you say her husband did not steal any money, she's the one who knows. But what we know is that call any past president, call any of them, call Babangida today, Babangida's wife. Go and interview Babangida's wife. She will tell you, my husband have never touched Nigerian money. And why is it that Nigerian money is always disappearing? Nigerian money is always disappearing. We are always owing. We are always, seeking for loan everywhere. And Nigeria remain poor. So she's the only one who knows how she can justify herself.
Let's talk about Peter Obi. No sector has improved despite subsidy savings. Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, has raised concern over how the Tinubu has utilized the funds reportedly saved from the removal of petrol subsidy. Speaking during an interview on Arise TV on Monday, Anambra State Governor questioned the absence of tangible progress in critical sectors, while claiming that the subsidy removal was necessary to save money and invest in development. Since we were told that we removed it because we don't want to borrow money, and that the funds will allow for investment in critical infrastructure of billions saved, where is it? Where has it been invested in critical areas of development? The question is that where is the money of that have been saved from subsidy removal?
It's not P2B is not the only one asking that question. The whole Nigerians are asking the same question. Where is the money? Subsidy removal. If you verify in Nigerians, many Nigerians are simply working for government of Nigeria. Even all those Okada, Keke Napep, all the transporters, private cars, companies are working for Nigerian government. Imagine that we were buying fuel 185 naira, and today fuel is 1,000 something. It's not a small amount of money, and Nigeria is still borrowing. So that question, P2B is not the only one that is asking. Many Nigerians still ask that you remove subsidy, we are paying a lot of money into government accounts through the fuel we are buying. And still yet, you keep on borrowing money, and Nigerians keep on suffering for hunger, keep on suffering for lack of employment, keep on suffering for insecurity, and so many other things, so on and so forth. So where is the money? So the question has its place. So I think it is the leaders that will answer P2.
Government is Nigeria's problem, not the church. If the government puts in order, nobody will think of going to church. Some church schools organize and government schools, Augustine. Good morning to you, Chukwuebuka. God bless you.
Yes.
This is Nelly Onoha. We do not have government, all we have is gangster, Johnson and Johnson. Good money from Denmark, Joseph Inze. Same government spend billions of naira for Hajj. Why there is no good schools, it was also analyzed. Nigerian government is Nigerian problem. Mr. Augustine is saying that. Angela, they go Biafra, a land of treasures, left fullness. And that government has been playing my brother, Joseph Nze. Nigerians know they work. Forget the things. Now to scatter, okay, that's left fullness. And then Kajibola, all of you are welcome.
Thank you. So, you see, when we are talking about church, you talk about what a pastor who said that he will build 1,000 church.
No, it's the presiding bishop of the Living Faith Church worldwide.
Yes.
He said in church that God, this thing is from my heart, and I promise God, I will build 1,000 churches before I go to heaven.
It's a very surprise something. I'm surprised that a bishop or a man of God said this. I ask myself, does that man know the meaning of church? I think that man, we shouldn't behave like people who don't know God. Does that man know the meaning of church? If they know the really meaning of church, they wouldn't have said so. Go and see in the New Testament, after Jesus Christ ascended to heaven, from the book of Acts, read it from Acts, you will see that pure church didn't have church building. They were having meetings in the house of members, but they were a very strong church. They were a very loving and caring church. So church, in the real sense of it, is not about building. Building is simple part of it. If you listen to the word, if you can penetrate to the word, Christ is saying, if anybody believe in me, my Father and me, through the Holy Spirit, will come and live inside the heart of that person. So, and the same Christ is informing us. The same Christ is telling us that God doesn't live in a house built by the hand of men. God doesn't live in a house built by the hand of men. And the Bible told us that our heart is a temple of the Holy Spirit. So it means that church is not too much about building. Church is about, if Christ is in your heart through the Holy Spirit, you are the really church of God. And such a person will never stop to care about human beings. See all those ones that are building church everywhere. Most of them don't care about human beings. But they keep on building churches.
I don't know what to say about Nigeria again. That's Ashedo Augustine. In Denmark, we have companies everywhere and not churches.
So I think that pastor would have said, I will build hospitals to help Nigerians that are helpless about health care.
The duty of a pastor to build health care roles, a company, or the duty of your own government that you have voted for. Who voted for the pastor?
Listen. We have government that has a role to play. And we have also men of God that have their humanitarian role to play. They have to help also human beings. You know, many Western world, when they started their churches here, you will see that several normal church, after church building, they will build school, they will also build hospital. And that school, either they declare free education or their school fees will be very, very low, afforded by all the poor people. And their hospital will be also afforded. And also, if you don't even have money to cure yourself, they will treat you free. That is the really church of God. Church is not about building houses everywhere where human beings are suffering and being tortured by poverty and misery. So I will tell that man of God, invest your money in helping people, invest your money in caring for orphans, widows and widowers, and the less privileged people. Invest your money in caring for them. That one will be a very good church of God.
Defections. Hurricane Tinubu sweeps 12 more senators, reps. APC called for PDP governors 10 Akwa Ibom national to join ENO, 2 Edo national senators to quit SDP and Labour Party. Everybody's running to the APC. What do you have to say?
That's why, you know, Nigerian politicians, I told you, Nigerian politicians, many of them go to their meeting. They don't talk about our life. They don't talk about the suffering and pain of Nigerians. All they talk is about their political ambition. They talk about what they will gain, stomach problem, caring for themselves, their family, and generation to come. That is why money is being looted everywhere. So defection, like I've been saying here, defection is about what they will gain. APC is in power, and everybody is fighting to go to APC for national cake. Everybody is battling to go there for what they will gain. What is their plan for the citizen? They are not saying anything about it. Go to APC. As Nigerians are suffering with pains, APC will tell you Tinubu is doing well. Everything is moving very well. So if they go to Mr. President, they will tell Mr. President, don't worry. This is, as long as their cars, they have full tank of fuel, their bank account is full, the provision everywhere, allowances and the free money. Even it is, Nigeria is very well. They don't care about you and I. And you and I are having problem also, Nigeria. That's why many people will tell you, let this thing be splitted. Let everybody go and answer his or her father's name. Because this Federal Republic of Nigeria, many people are taking it as a scam. They are saying that it's a scam because people are using it to loot money that belongs to Nigerians. Whenever you are into, you enter the level of federal, you know that your problem is solved. Who is talking about Nigerians? So defection is on and on for national cake. Defection is on and on for what they will gain. It's not about us. PDP, APC is in power. Why not go there and fetch money as many others are fetching? That is it. That is it in Nigeria. Who is talking about you and I? Who care about our health? Who care about what we eat and drink? Who care about school fees and school of our children? Who care about whatever? Nobody care. So defection will continue.
Mr. Matthew, good morning. Let me have you. Thanks so much for coming. God bless you. Mr. Matthew, good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Matthew.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Unbelievable. Yoruba say they don't come from Nigeria. Do you believe that Yoruba can ever leave Nigeria? Let's start from
there are 2 or rather 3 categories of every tribe. Not just Yoruba, whether Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. You have a category that believe in Nigeria. Of course, often that is a political class. You have a category that stands aloof, that is not interested in whatever happens. The 3rd class is a category that want to exit Nigeria. If you ask me whether Sunday Igboho genuinely want to exit Nigeria, I will tell you yes.
Sunday Igboho want to leave Nigeria?
Genuinely want to exit Nigeria, I say yes. It's another thing to talk about circumstances surrounding him, whether it allows him to further his intention is another issue. But whether he genuinely intends to exit Nigeria, I will tell you yes.
Mr. Ago said off to work. Bye-bye, Mr. Agosin. Continue, Pastor.
So, I'm not surprised. So it depends on who is speaking before we can do an appraisal to know whether it's from a genuine mind or a deceit. But generally speaking, like I told you, in every tribe, at least the major tribes in Nigeria, the 3 major tribes, you have 3 categories of persons. The ones who believe in Nigeria and want to die for Nigeria, the one who stands aloof, they are not interested in whatever happens, and the ones who obviously want their own sovereign states. If you go to the eastern part of the country, the issue of Biafra, you find that these three categories of persons attend the institution.
Mr. Matthew, okay, Goodness said, Jimmy Cliff actually prophesied SIS in Nigeria. Everything is getting worse. Goodness is saying that. ABC ambition is to destroy Nigeria. Okultade said, this man is not making a lot of sense, honestly. Tudor was said that I do not have hope and trust in Nigeria. Chim Mekele said, Yoruba cannot save Nigeria. Drop more comments if you are watching. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and on notification. And then make sure that you like and share. Kindly like and share what we are doing this lovely morning. Many people have said that because we last year we saw Professor Banjak who said the Fulani has killed over 29,000 Yoruba people. He said that. Yesterday they came out for that Yoruba people must not give up. Our portion of Yoruba nation is like that means there's no truth, there are no truth about it. But people are saying this is only to play politics. That Yoruba used to do agitation to get presidency from the north. Do you agree with that?
I've told you earlier on, you cannot convince me that Sunday Igboho's agitation was to attract Yoruba presidency to the southwest. I refuse to accept that. Yes, there are some Kaduna persons who may want to use that as a bait to have the presidency. But for me, Sunday Igboho and his likes are genuinely seeking for Oduduwa nation. It's harder to say whether they're achieving it. It's harder to say whether the effort they are putting, whether it's sufficient to give them results. But from the activities, you can clearly see that interest that we want this. That's my position on that.
Mr. Matthew, he said that the man that asked for a number yesterday, said he tried to reach out to yesterday, but he was very busy by the time. He will try to reach out to you today. That's Nnamdi Ahanusi.
All right, thank you very much.
Matthew, God bless you for the good job.
Thank you very much.
My husband did not steal any money. He saved Nigerian money.
Abacha, have you?
The wife of Abacha.
It's funny. It's funny because for me, she should not waste her time saying anything because the records are there. If guys not taking this administration of Tinubu will equally recover funds started in foreign land by her husband. We are seeing so much recovery, but unfortunately, the money that recovered is being relooted. They are looting it again. So it doesn't even make any sense to even. There is high level of corruption in this part of the world. The problem we have in Nigeria is not funding, it's not money, it's not lack of funding. Look at the budget, Nigerian budget. Our problem is misappropriation of fund. So that's why even if you say you are bringing a budget fund, my concern has always been, does it really make any sense? It doesn't matter who is in Asuro. Whether the time of Obasanjo, the time of Jonathan, the time of Yaradua, the time of Buhari, the story is the same thing. If you repatriate those funds, are we seeing results? Even the budget, even the money we budget, every budget cycle, are we seeing results? You know, I continue to ask this question. In this administration, the money a Buhari government borrowed, $800 million in anticipation for any government that will take over from him, because he already anticipated removal, subsidy removal, to cushion the effect of subsidy removal on Nigerians. This government did not tell us how they spend that money. We are seeing this government borrowed money in a disturbing manner. And are we seeing results? As we speak, this government have indicated that, not indicated intention, they already wrote to National Assembly for approval of additional $24 billion between this year and next year. So my concern is the money that we generate, are we using it appropriately? Is it not on record that even the wife of former president, talking about Aisha Buhari, was questioned at the time that Asura kidney do not have even a syringe, and this is a medical facility that receives budgetary allocation that runs into billions of naira every budget cycle. So that is why personally, let me be frank with you, this is the only area I need for P2B as the president of Nigeria.
Now,
because Obi is somebody who has exemplified himself in terms of prudent management of public funds. I don't think anybody can question his integrity in that area. And if you look at what happened in government circle, how money is being wasted, you understand that if the man who is at the helm of affairs is able to cut costs, if you see the money he will free, it will be mind-boggling. So for me, I don't know how Nigeria and Nigerians hope to free themselves from this. How will I put it now? Albatross? This bird. You know the story of albatross? How someone killed a bird and he was caught. A bird he was not supposed to kill. He was made to hang the bird around his neck, so it became a burden all his life. Try to remember how they use the adage properly, but it's like albatross on one's leg, on one's neck. The situation of Nigeria is choking this country, if I must tell you. And the way it is, you see the party sliding into one-party states, and I think it is quite unfortunate that it is going to be a very difficult task, a herculean one, to get a Tinubu out of Asura, considering the style of politics he is playing. I pity the country, dude.
Obi just want power, offers no reply. Presidency. The presidency has fired back at Peter Obi following his remark on how the Bola Tinubu administration has handled the remark of first subsidy and saving from it. Describing the former Labour Party as a shallow and lacking in economic depth. Then a Bola, special advisor on President on Policy Communication, made his statement on June 9 in a post on his official X. Bola explained that Obi has agreed with the Tinubu policy on subsidy removal and a change the gate of the future, even though the former president has earlier criticized the implementation. Is everybody watching that be on RICD? He agreed on policy on removal subsidy and the of the foreign exchange. He said that he will have done it better than us in an organized manner. He was asked what organized manner, he played with words, said to arrive at agree with us. Everybody with rational mind knows these guys are just looking to grab power. They don't have alternative agenda. Do you agree with that? From
the beginning, in the build-up to 2023 presidential election, Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu, they all in their campaign said they were going to remove subsidy on gasoline. But Obi was not emphatic about the issue of floating FS at the official window, because you can quote me anywhere, except you have his record where he said he was going to float FS at the official window. I'll come back to floating FS at the official window. Now, it's another thing to say you are going to remove subsidy, and it's another thing to say whether you efficiently manage post-subsidy removal. I think what is lacking in Tinubu's government is the management of post-subsidy removal. And again, that takes me to the issue of unifying FS at the official window. Nigeria is a boom economy, even up to today. Because what we export in other areas of human endeavor to earn up foreign exchange is insignificant to earn us the needed FS to meet our dollar obligation. So as a country, as an economy that is plagued by mono economy, you don't unify FS at that point. You unify FS at a point of strength from the angle of multiple production. And you understand that Obi is somebody that talk about from consumption to production. And if this government wants the welfare of Nigerians, why have they not even leveraged on that to see how they could diversify the economy into production? So the point is, I'm not saying Obi did not promise to remove subsidy, but the post-subsidy removal is where this government is getting it wrong. And as at the time you remove subsidy on gasoline, should not be the same time you reverse efforts at the official window. Because you would have waited for us to start producing sufficiently enough to start exporting, to earn us sufficient for us to meet our dollar obligation before you unify efforts.
Let me read it again. Now, very, very, very slowly, the presidency has fired back at Peter Obi following his remark on how the Bola Tinubu administration handled the removal of petrol subsidy and savings from it, describing the former Labour Party president candidate as shallow and lacking in economic depth. Daniel Bwala, Special Advisor to the Presidency on Policy Communication, made statement on Monday, June 9, in a post on his official X account. Bwala expressed that Obi had agreed with Tinubu's economic policy on subsidy removal and exchange rate unification, even though the former Anambra governor had earlier criticized their implementation. He wrote, Daniel Bwala wrote, "Is anybody watching Peter Obi on Arise TV? He agreed with our policy of removal of first subsidy and unification of the foreign exchange. He claimed that he would have done it better than us in an organized manner. He was asked what the organized manner is. He played with words, yet to arrive at agreeing with us. Anybody with rational mind knows that these guys are just looking to grab power, but they don't have alternative agenda."
But in all honesty, someone like Daniel Bwala do not even deserve a response. Because this is a man seeking for stomach infrastructure. The ideology he's talking about, the program is not the same person that was projecting Atiku in that election. These are people who do not have character. Daniel Bwala do not even deserve a response because he worked with Atiku. Because Atiku lost, he's in the same category with Reno Mokri. Reno Mokri called Tinubu names. He was at Chatham House shouting Tinubu drug lord. Today, he's protesting before Tinubu because of stomach infrastructure. We are even hearing that he has been nominated as an ambassador designate. So what are we saying? That Abuela have no integrity, have no ideology, because the same person he campaigned against in that 2023 presidential election is the one he's working with. But in order not to feel as if I'm avoiding your question, to answer your question directly, it is true that Obi acknowledged that he was going to remove subsidy on gasoline. The issue of unification of efforts, if he said that, I'm not aware, but even if he said it, I'm aware that Obi is someone who capitalizes on production. So if you ramp up production and you export to earn foreign exchange, it will take care of the scarcity of efforts that is plaguing the Nigerian economy. So let Ebola advise the principal, Tinubu, to diversify the economy, to start exporting from other areas sufficiently enough to earn us efforts to meet our dollar obligation. That's the best way to drive down exchange rates. All you see CBN is doing in collaboration with NNPC is cosmetic. It's cosmetic because you cannot be borrowing dollar from World Bank to crash dollar. It has a limit. It's not sustainable because the effort you are borrowing to address the shortage of efforts in the economy, if you exhaust it, you go back to the drawing board. The only that is sustainable is continue producing, exporting to foreign exchange to meet your dollar obligation. It's quite unfortunate that someone like Daniel Bwala is in the presidency using that platform to issue statements. If you put him on side by side by an Obi, can he rank with Obi in terms of experience and in terms of what Obi can do? All the effort, all the issues will be raised in terms of how he cut costs as a governor of Anambra State. Have anybody been able to prove him wrong? Even if you are mentioning Palama, this thing, is the government, have you seen this government arresting Obi? So you got to show that all the accusations have no basis. I'm not saying Obi is a saint. That's not my point. What I'm saying is, based on what I've seen, of all the people who have thrown their hat in the ring, who are interested in governing this country, I think Obi stands out. Except otherwise, going forward, I see another character.
Oguntade Sheun, pastor is right. Iwu Biafra, Elomazi. I'm talking about the Biafra. It's a 25. Adekajibola, economic rates are going low in Nigeria. Mr. Matthew, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you can also ask this question. Please continue asking, please. Ikechukwu Samuel.
Thank you very much.
Chim Mekele, they borrowed them and shared by themselves. We only depend on God Almighty in Nigeria. Tudor said, Nigeria is the headquarters of looting from Open City. Where is James the Waymaker and Ralph? Mr. James Waymaker is not around. Mr. Ralph is around. Tudor said that Buhari is worse than Abacha in terms of looting of public funds. When I said I really want to read, yes, that's what I'm doing. I'll read the message very slowly. Tudor said Tinubu is better than Peter Obi in terms of handling this full and change. That's what Tudor said. Do you agree with him?
You say who is better than who?
That Tinubu is better than Peter Obi. Is better than Peter Obi in handling the full and change. That's Tudor.
Do you know my problem with Tinubu? When I saw the arrest of Bodejo, talking about the MHR chairman, I was very happy. At least the untouchable is now being touched. But unfortunately, from what we are seeing recently, I begin to wonder, does Tinubu have the willpower, or is it a thing of interest? And still not, I've not seen form opinion, and yet to form opinion whether a Tinubu is doing it better in terms of fighting Fulani. I'm finding it difficult to believe that it is he's finding it difficult to address. But another thing that's giving me hope is when you talk about the forest guard, where the states will be made to recruit between 2,000 and 5,000 personnel, depending on their financial capacity to pay the personnel. And where you have agreed that the Office of National Security Advisor will arm them and train them. So I'm still waiting to see his genuine interest in doing that, for me to do a holistic appraisal about his ability and wherewithal to fight Fulani militias. But in terms of what we are seeing currently, result on ground, I'll tell you that Tinubu have not been able to address it, because we can clearly see killing in Benue unabated, even after the Chief of Army Staff have said he's relocating to Benue to see an end to that. We can clearly see the killing in Bokos and Basa local government areas of Plateau states. We can see what is happening in Delta states. We can see what is happening in Ebonyi state. We can see what is happening in Southern Kaduna. We can see what is happening in Taraba. A situation where a monarch in Taraba already issued a quick notice to Fulani Herdsmen, the Bororo Fulani. We are seeing a similar thing in Benue State, in TV and Idoma. So I think I see giving Tinubu some time to see the forest guard, what the result it will yield.
Pastor, let's talk about defections here, politics. Defections. Hurricane Tinubu sweeps 12 months senators and reps is here on the Punch newspaper. APC calls 4 PDP governors, 10 Akwa Ibom NAS members to join ENO, 2 Edo Nasarawa senators to quit SDP and Labour Party.
Without fear or favor. What Tinubu is doing is because he has seen that he is not electable in 2027. That's the truth. He has seen that if other opposition political parties are viable, that is going to be a Herculean task. It's going to be like the eye of the head of the camel to pass through the eye of the needle for him to win that election. So he bent on destroying all political platforms and make only APC the viable political party to go back to Asura. Of course, the Senate President echoed similar thing the other day, where he said that in 2027 that Tinubu will be the sole candidate. So the point here is, thank God I heard when you talk about the senator from Borno State, Ali Ndume, saying that in 2014 that over 22 governors adopted and endorsed a Jonathan.
Let me read that. It's here.
Have you already read it?
Okay, no, let me show my viewers. That we must show our viewers. Ndume to Tinubu, 22 PDP governors endorsed Jonathan, yet he lost hopefully. But APC has replied him, you are a lone wolf in opposition.
Now, the crucial of the matter. If a Tinubu is confident in his popularity, intends to win an election on the basis of one man, one vote, let it do one thing. Let it allow and enable electronic transfer of election results. Let Tinubu sponsor a presidential bid to National Assembly. Let the Electoral Act mandates compel INEC to transmit election results electronically, so that you reduce human interference. And let us see whether, on the basis of one man, one vote, whether he will win. Because the way it is, he has seen that his reforms have not yielded sufficient results to enter him into the heart of Nigerians. And as such, he needed to destroy other political parties to ensure that APC is the only viable party ahead of 2027. Have we not seen the result of 2023? Even as Obi, they would normally say he didn't have structure. In Delta State, Ipa Okowa was incumbent governor, and he doubled as incumbent governor of Delta State and vice presidential candidate to Atiku in that election. But and Okowa lost to Obi in his local government, lost to Obi in Delta State. The same thing transpired in Edo State. The same thing transpired in the 5 eastern states. The point I'm trying to make here is, if election is free, fair, and credible, and the Tinubu score 95% of the total vote cast, I don't have issue with that. That's the government people want. But the point here is, let us deepen our democracy to the extent that we can beat our chest and say, yes, the person that is answering was voted for the people, voted for by the people. Not what we are currently, where people will doubt how you win an election.
Let me see. There's no easy more person that can take than a baller serious. King Joe Oga. Matthew is my guy. I love him.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone from Italia. You are doing great. He said he loves us. We love you too. Pius Ezeuba said, nobody can make Nigeria better, even if we make it better small. For the meantime, what will happen if we live as long as Fulani is together with two people? Nigeria cannot be better. Martin, we believe Tinubu on that point, guys, issue will be supported because Tinubu is known for not keeping promises. Here is the Agbado that he promised.
No, I'm only giving benefit of doubt.
You know, that Peter Obi achieved nothing in Anambra State, especially in Okra City. But they turned Agulu town into a small city. Tinubu was saying that. If Peter Obi is better than Tinubu is only interested in looting Nigeria fund, while Tinubu will save Nigeria from looting. Sharon Abosede, God bless you, Mr. Matthew. Tinubu is scared. Sharon Abosede, this is the first time I'm seeing your comments, but you are welcome. We love you. As I'm coming, drop your comment and click like button, like I said. Even after we have finished this program, sit up your comment and click like button. This conversation does not end here. We continue program. We continue the conversation after we have ended the program. Tinubu will not do that. He say, okay, that's MCO. You are right, Mr. Matthew. Tinubu thinks it's powerful. Let there be a mandatory free election. Akim Ajani, there is nothing called Nigeria anymore. This is unbelievable.
You doubt that?
You are welcome. Good morning, all. CEO, God bless you, sir. The chief himself. Nigeria has gone already. That's Akim Ajani. Is it that this Akim Ajani seem to agree with the Yoruba people that are saying
the only thing that's keeping Nigeria together is the barrier of gun. If you remove the barrier of gun, everybody will go their separate ways. There's nothing like one Nigeria in the mind of Nigerians. That's the truth.
Lukman Ubandoma, can Atiku ever president of Nigeria? Olajide said Igbo should build bridges in other regions. Not the president. Then I asked Olajide, if he would have won last election, is it by building bridges or by rigging? Yoruba nation, no going back. Yoruba nation, that's a Mr. Akim Ajani. But if you are watching for the first time, subscribe now and on notifications. But then also click the like button. Don't forget, like and share. And I just say it's very far away from getting better. Do you agree with that?
Obviously, it's correct. Was it not yesterday we were discussing here that all the things contained in the Abuja Accord is what Nigeria is looking forward to make Nigeria great. The Abuja Accord was a document, an agreement that was meant to set Nigeria on the path of growth, on the path of development. Then unfortunately, Gowon mismanaged that situation. So Nigeria actually is far from being great. There's no argument about that. Do you see anything that suggests that the government is interested in the welfare of Nigerians currently, even as we speak? The constitution is unambiguous about what shall constitute the primary purpose of governance. I think section 14 of 99 constitution that's amended said that the welfare of Nigerians and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. If you assess the welfare of Nigerians and their security in the current situation with what is happening currently, you agree with me that Nigerians, their security and their welfare is nothing to write home about.
Our churches, let's do editorial so I let you go. Our churches, mosque, Nollywood promote ritual killings.
It is written in the Bible that at the end time that there will be false prophets. Even Jesus Christ said that the devil will translate into angel of light. So I'm not surprised if you can see some so-called pastors who will be using the altar to do one or two evil. The only thing is that the Bible have told us that we should design, that by their fruit you shall know them. Another thing is that one should strive to be close to God, because we are in the evil days.
The phone.
Okay. And let me even use the opportunity to even advocate for anyone that got touched, because this we are using, it is not giving quality results, as you can see from your various viewing platforms. And it's quite unfortunate that the cameraman was on a transit, and unfortunately he came across those who made away with the phone. So the point here is, if you are touched, please, whatever you can do for us to have a phone that will give us results, it will be appreciated. I think.
But that Ojoba festival, like I said, over 40 phones were stolen. I said this morning as a fact. A police officer who is wielding a gun, he had a gun in his hand. There's still 2 phones for his hand, even with a gun in his hand. So whoever God has touched our viewers, let us find a way. God bless each. I love all of you. God bless you and every one of you. Let us find a way that can get a better phone, a phone that has more quality, a phone that can at least show us that yes, I can show that Nigeria, or at least show our viewers quality, because even the sound, even the quality is very, very, very low. Let me do this final question before I let you go. Pastor, the Presiding Bishop of the Living Faith Church worldwide, John David Oyedepo, have said God have told him, that he promised God, I will build 1,000 churches before I leave the earth. Controversy is here. Some people are saying, I have a building company, but some are saying this man is just a pastor, or his job is to build churches. What do you have to say about that?
I don't think it should concern the public what he uses money to do in terms of propagating the gospel. But again, what is more important is the souls that have been converted, because the church, a place of worship, is not what takes people to heaven. The life they live on earth is what takes them to heaven. That's why Jesus Christ said, looking unto Jesus Christ as the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand side of God. In as much as it's good to build churches for people to worship and serve God, but what is more important is people being converted, people abandoning their evil ways to become children of God.
Where is Yoruba going? If they are not using government free money, I think Ajibola, Tony said Yoruba is going nowhere. They say as you bring Salaji Day, so I can let you know that. On this platform, I like somebody to have one. As in when you talk your own, you go. Because this 2-2, end of it, what always happen after? I know what I'm talking about. So Sunday was that reminding all Nigeria that Nigeria is an expired country, and Pastor Matthew know that Nigeria is already an expired country. That's coming from him.
No, Nigeria has expired. That is the truth.
Nigeria has expired. Okay, let me allow you go and bring in Mr. Olaji. But then, yesterday I told Mr. Olaji, and I'm saying it maybe for the last time. I said before 9 o'clock,
If I cannot make it by 9 o'clock, if you stop me from talking to the channel, it's not a crime. Mr. I've been here while you were not here already. I've been here before your man came. You are here. People before Mr. Raf come.
Good morning.
So it's not a crime.
Good morning.
It's your choice.
Okay.
It's your choice.
No,
it's your choice.
You just have to.
It's your decision.
No, let's say
it's your decision. It's your choice. It's your choice. Your decision.
Like I said, yes.
You know.
I've
been here before he came.
Anybody.
I've been here before he came. Before your man came. So it's not a threat. It's your choice.
Oyedepo is a businessman.
Yes.
Who is using money or those churches to make money. This is an opinion of King Joe Ogba. What do you have to say?
I don't talk about men of God. Let that opinion remain King Joe Ogba's opinion. I don't talk about men of God. I don't discuss it.
Okay. You don't talk about men of God?
I don't discuss such topic or about men of God. If that's King Joe's opinion, let's remain only his own. But let's see that it's only his mouth. King Joe Ogba, I respect you so much, sir. You are a blessing to me. But just matter, I don't discuss it. Men of God.
People are saying that is the problem that you are facing in Nigeria.
I don't discuss men of God matter.
The Bible says, touch no anointed, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
And do my prophet no harm. Don't harm them, but you can criticize them. You can talk about it.
I don't criticize men of God. If I observe anything wrong in their life, I rather go on my knee, pray for them. Let go intercede. We're talking about them. King Joe Ogba, you are my esteemed viewers that I respect most. You also esteem me too. I also have a deep sense of recognition and respect for you. But when it comes to that issue of men of God, I don't discuss it. I don't talk about it. I would rather go on my knees and pray for them if I observe anything going wrong in their life. It's like people talking about my Geo. I watch VMFM. People talking about Geo, my Geo, Tolukoya. You talk about Adeboye. You talk about. I don't join them in saying no in such discussion about those people. So I'm sorry, sir, King Joe Ogba, which I respect. Really, I dignity I have for you. I won't discuss it, sir. You can bring up another point. I could hear people talking about the comments I make this morning on the issue of Igbo. It was the man I spoke with.
No, let me read.
Yes,
King Joe Ogba, yes, God bless you for that. I don't like how you're okay. God bless you, King Joe Ogba, but it's okay. But no, I love my viewers, you know.
Okay.
But Nnamdi Kanu said, I want to buy full time between Mr. Olajide for a debate. I'm sure because Mr. Olajide, they said he insulted the Igbos yesterday. Compare the death of Adekunle Faju with genocide that Gowon committed. Is it the same?
I didn't insult Igbo. If there's this is
King Joe Ogba, God bless you for that comment.
Yes.
No, don't worry. I have something from the Oga himself, and we'll do something about it. God bless you, King Joe Ogba.
I did not insult Igbo yesterday. It's a bit you don't know who he's talking about. Myself and the anchorman, Mr. Ariwan Lukman, we are adherents of obedience. We are adherents of obedience. We are obedient. Not just mouth talking obedience. No.
That's politics now.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Let me take them to something information they don't know about me and you. We are the
anchorman. They don't need to know about me.
I need to tell them because they don't know. They don't need to know. They don't know. I know. I'm telling them what they know about you. Myself. We are the adherents of obedience. We are the adherents of obedience. We are the supporters of Obi. That we took our stand. We engage our fellow Yoruba people against Tinubu. So what I was saying yesterday was that somebody was blaming Yoruba. Somebody that engaged in the discussion yesterday where I first spoke. Somebody, the same person still did the same thing this morning again. When he was trying to lay the blame on Yoruba that it's Yoruba that have not supported. Was blaming Yoruba that Yoruba joined in the killing of the Igbos in the civil war. And I told him that you don't abuse Yoruba, don't accuse Yoruba, don't single out Yoruba as the people who joined the North in killing Igbos. I said Yoruba never did that. He said Yoruba never participated in solidarity with them during civil war. I said, why must you say so? I said, what about Adekunle Faju that was killed alongside our head of state, General Agu Irosi, when Irosi was arrested in the house of Adekunle Faju, and Adekunle Faju said, no, you can't kill my guests. And he refused to be allowed. He refused to allow them to bring out Gowon. To bring out Agu Irosi and kill him. Rather, he has sacrificed himself to be killed alongside Agu Irosi. I said, what do you call that one? It's isn't that a solidarity? Isn't that a sacrifice of the highest order for a Yoruba man of Adekunle Fajuyi to allow himself to be key alongside Agui Ironsi? I said, why you not blaming Yoruba people that Yoruba did not support you in the war? They rather fought alongside the Nigerian government.
But now, for the first time, now let's go to the main topic. Let me
Yes.
see to the main topic.
Yes.
Yoruba people are now talking. Let me say Yoruba nation is a group. We want to leave this country. Yes. Last year I read the story. 29,000 Yoruba people have been killed. That's according to Majakito by Fulani Herdsmen.
Yes.
But the question is that the Yoruba people are they truly tired of this country?
Mr. Riwan, if you check when Yoruba people came up alongside other ethnic nationalities in this country called Nigeria, when we are fused together by British, we were given regional government, a federal government with regional autonomy of some level of powers. Mr. Riwan, you agree with me that Yoruba region is in the lead. We are the one that first had the first television station. Even before France, the current superpower country of the world, Nigeria, the Yoruba nation, Southwest, were leading in other areas of life. Our economy, our production, everything, education, everything, Cocoa House, and the Liberty Stadium, industrial park, all these industrial estates you see around over here, they are all doing investment. They were all, of innovation of Yoruba region of Southwest were in the lead. You are the one leading out of three regions, eastern and northern regions. If our regional autonomy has not been crushed by the government of by the military government, if you are still had our regional autonomy intact, by now our regional part of the country will have become a mini paradise within Nigeria. Of course, other regions will be left to develop at their own pace. No problem about that. But we will have been going at our own pace. We will not be held down by anybody. But now we are held down by the so-called unity system of government.
So many other parts of Nigeria sees the Yoruba and the North, maybe the Fulani or the outside call them, as the beneficiary of one Nigeria. That Nigeria seems to favor Yoruba and the Fulani. I was saying that even this present constitution of Nigeria does not favor the Yoruba. Instead, they should go back to that regional that was the foundation of the growth of Yoruba. Is that your own point?
Mr. Rilwan, when the regional government was in place, within a short period of time it was in place, with the record we achieved in the Southwest was tremendous. The agricultural sector, the farm estates we have, the farm settlements, education, welfare, everything, free education, all the programs that were implemented in Southwest is second to none anywhere in Nigeria. We are in the lead. We are the forefront. You have even added to number of the infrastructure we have put in place in Southwest. If you have continued in that place at that time, up to the present time, Southwest will be a mini paradise within estate called Nigeria.
But then the question is,
but now we have been held down by the centralized system of government that not allow us to progress. Everything we have at our region here is being taken to Abuja, taken to central place, and now be distributed across. We don't have custody of our resources again. Whatever we have in here is taken to central. We have been controlled. We have been centralized. Nothing. We have no autonomy of anything on our own. The substance of our life will not be allowed to be handled by ourselves alone. We are not being centrally dominated and controlled. That centrality, that unity system of government is what has held us down. So we want to free ourselves and go and exist on our own and be to live and practice best thing that will make us to become the best in the world. But that was what we have. Even that limited autonomy we have then, not completely a country of its own, we knew the kind of system we ran, we know the kind of government we ran, we know the kind of the blessing, the breakthrough, the reward, the developments that we had at that time. But compare what we had at that time to present day, where we are now centralized, fused together. We have suffered a sort of setback. So if you cannot have a structured in Nigeria, a structure whereby you have true federalism, whereby we have autonomy or many other things concerning our lifestyle, then we should break up and go on our way, separate ways.
But the question is that Now, I asked the Igbo people here. They asked them to people like Sam Michael Okpara. Why can't they have that kind of people in their region? Same thing I'm asking you now. I'm asking another Yoruba person here. Why can't Yoruba people have someone like Awolowo again? How do we shift from Awolowo to this kind of particular leader that we have?
Because the ministry government that came destroyed the regional governments. Because the ministry government that we had destroyed regional governments and put in place a fused, unitary, centralized government, which they call federal government, which is not federal in any state. It's never federal in any sense, Mr. Ariman. It was never federal in any sense. How would you say you have a federal government that you are fusing the whole authority of the region at center? The constituent, part of the country. What power do they have? No power. Nothing. What do they have power to do? No, they have power to do on things of their life. So they have been centralized. Every resources of the region, if it is taken to a central place, I mean shared. People will not contribute anything. They don't get in line shares. We are being held on, we are being tied down. So if we free ourselves, all we have a restructured country into a true federalist constitution federal states, then we have authority on some aspects of our life that we are able to handle, that will make our life to progress. So because that has not been happened, that's why we are now asking for outright secession from this country, so we can have our life and live our life.
So are you not saying that this Yoruba games is politics, that they don't really want to leave Nigeria?
It's not that they don't really live in Nigeria. Those who are benefiting from this present political system, the politicians, they are not concerned about that. It is the populace who's being subjected the way out of the box, or how they and get a better government for themselves, better package. But those who are already benefiting from this present corrupt, centralized political system, politicians, they don't care about that. They have stolen so much money. But me and you on the street, we are the one that can undo this matter. So whether you call this whatever name you call this, whether a revolution, a protest, an uprising, a demonstration, whatever name, realization, self-determination of ourselves. It's the masses that we're able to do that. So leave those politicians who are enjoying the present benefit of what present status is giving them. It's the remaining masses that must take that. So that's why I agree with it. The rest of Yorubas, who are the majority of the masses of Yoruba land, say we want to leave. We are the few politicians of Yoruba land who are occupying position. They are not using it to better their laws.
God Almighty will bless you for this program. Amen.
Amen.
Akim Ajani, you are welcome. I know I always say it. I say it, and with all humility and sincerity, bystanders on Flip TV remains Nigeria's #1 on the street platform for politics, for entertainment, lifestyle, and health. So God bless you for watching. We love you too, Akim Ajani. But if you have not subscribed, subscribe. If you have subscribed, on notifications, and drop your comment, click the like button. Now, to the was said, the real one, third time I noted was when Saul wanted to kill Saul, but not Nigerian men of God. He used to gag the Nigerians from speaking the truth to them. God, that I support Nigeria, we're not talking about the men of God.
May God bless you, sir.
Tinubu is our daddy, but he can't do anything about the Nigerian situation at all. Let's divide the country before it's too late. But Ajibade now said, Tinubu is not our daddy. Vote of correction. So someone said, my daddy is not so and so.
Okay.
So that I was saying that I think exhibited the love and respect for Agui Ironsi.
Good.
In respect to the killings of Matthew and Danjuma. And somebody said that this is very bad. He said that he's very, very hungry. That I should, people have me go, I cannot God help us. Anyone, the government of today is not favoring Yoruba. I favor the political class elite of Yoruba. That
I've said. That's what I've said.
All of you are welcome.
That's what I've said now.
I have to bring Mr. Chinedu. Let's do this last one.
Yes.
I'll bring Mr. Rafa and David. But then, this last one here, Sandy Abacha and wife have said, my husband no thief money. He saved our money. Even that money that he saved now, I don't thief and finish. What do you have to say?
What would you expect Abacha's wife to say? Will he indict his husband? What about all the men that were recovered from different banks all over the world? From the days of Obasanjo, down to Yar'Adua, down to Jonathan, down to Buhari, money kept, even down to Tinubu now, money was kept in discovered all around the world in different banks. Lodged in the name of Abacha. Was it lodged in the name of Nigeria? It was lodged in the name of Abacha. It's a stolen Nigerian funds. Abacha's wife should just speak the truth, apologize to the millions of Nigerians whose collective goodwill, money, wealth have been stolen. Abacha's wife is selling lie. It was Nigerian money that was stolen by his husband. But thank God some of them were recovered. Where those who looted the money again, there's nothing we can do about them. We have not the power to arrest them. This successive government will not probe the government before it. So we only leave we only submit our hope in God that one day God will fight for us and we'll be liberated from the causes of these corrupt politicians who are benefiting from the present system. So thank you very much.
God bless so much. Mr. Chinedu, God bless you. No, I know. Before you go, I must say that sincerity is that this man, when Flip TV had problems, he was one of the people that always asked me, and that's the sincerity. Every morning, Flip TV, as in, he was even more concerned than. But I thank God that he's here. But sometimes we have to enforce some rules, so I have to relax some rules. But then it is good. He has only part of us. And funny enough, it's from my home state too. You are from the same Egba, not just Egba, I'm from the same Ake.
Okay, Ake South.
The same local government.
Abacha South.
In Abacha. So, but then I have to do what I do. I don't like to favor anybody. God bless you so much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chinedu, come, let's have conversation. It's a very long time. Let me have him 20 minutes so that we go. Very long time here, but he's welcome. And like I said, the family is very big family, and I love all of them. Good morning, Mr. Chinedu. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yoruba want to leave Nigeria, but is it possible? Do you trust you? What people are saying, this thing are politics. Do you trust Yoruba people that they truly want to leave Nigeria?
Yes, if they want, they can. If the agitation for a separate republic of Yoruba nation, and if they decide that that is what they want, it's a right. It's a right. They can go for it. Self-determination is never a crime anywhere in the world. As long as the nation, the state, have what it takes to stand as a nation, they are highly entitled to it. Whichever way they want to go about it, they are free to go. I can't stand here and say that people does not have what it takes to struggle for self-determination and get whatever they want out of it. It's correct. They can go. But the fact is a lot of things are going to be factored in at the end of the day. Nigeria should be balkanized. I keep on saying it. There's no thing that is holding us together apart from crude oil. Outside crude oil, nobody wants to be a Nigerian. All these guys are just pretending over the identity of oneness, unity. And inside them, they don't have unity.
Nigeria is not one, Mr. Chinedu.
Nigeria can never be one. And Nigeria was not meant to be one. The oneness...
I've asked you many questions today. In what way that we are not one?
In so many ways, yes. Let me explain it very clearly. You can't tell me that an American is the same thing as Hamas. You can't tell me that an American is the same thing as Afghanistan. You can't tell me that America is the same thing as Saudi Arabia. You can't tell me that America is the same thing as Sudan. There are similarities in culture, approach, understanding, and that is why they told you that birds of the same feather should fly together.
So are we not of the same feather?
We don't have the same feather, and that is the reason they said after 100 years go their separate ways. Why did the British system said after 100 years you can go their separate ways? Is because they would have made enough resources, made enough income as to able to cover off whatever expenses they incurred. And let me shock you, my brother, 20,000 sheep were used or was used to ferry slaves from Africa, especially Nigeria. 20,000 sheep. So they have had enough. They believe they would have had enough after 100 years. 20,000. Check out the number of people that kind of a sheep would have conveyed on daily basis, annually, monthly, weekly. calculated 1, 2, 3 to 20,000 pieces. That's to tell you the devastation they brought to Africa. So they know that they would have made their money after 100 years, and if you don't want to go, people can go. And that was why they stood on the side of Nigeria during the Nigeria-Biafran War. If we are to be one, they would have allowed Aburi to stand.
Now let me come now. We'll go back to that because I said I'm giving you more time. Ade Kajibola said Nigerian constitution is very confusing to Nigerian people. Akim Ajani, Nigeria is not a country; it's a place of market for many tribes. Now we have to see, Mr. Lagide, if you meet Igbos outside Nigeria like China or Europe, you will never hate Igbos again. We have many Igbos who have we have Igbos who have millions of Yoruba outside Nigeria.
No, okay. I just want to react to some of these things,
okay.
You know. We don't play tribalism. We don't play ethnicity. We don't play where you're coming from. You know, our argument most times should be centered on principles and justice. But, you know, if you look at it now, if you factor what he's saying, if you bring him now to come and explain, he can't explain anything. There's nothing he will explain. He will only be carrying this old mentality of Omibo everywhere. But Igbo man is not like that. Igbo man doesn't have that kind of culture. The Igbo man believes that yes, that's what Igbo. We don't know Yorubas when we had this kind of concept idea of how to live.
But this is Mr. Lagide is a
no, he has always been. Yes, he has always have this sentiment. You know, he always want to toe the line of the old mentality. I don't see okay, you might not know when you dig deep. You know, if something happened, you'll be able to know. When you begin to dig deep, you begin to unveil. And when you get to the root, you begin to know that the same people that is saying another thing there, and when it matters, it will say a different thing entirely.
Maybe not.
Bro, no, I would have want a situation because, you know, when you said Igbo man does not know how to play politics. I know I'm coming. I'm coming. Yes, please. Both of them on Thursday. Yes, leave us. Just give us 1 hour. Let us know. I want to assess him so that we come.
So that we assess him.
Yes. So that we come to the table with equity.
On Thursday, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And he said Igbo man does not know how to play politics. But now, if you begin to look at it ab initio, what was a Yoruba man doing when Azikiwe was Zik of Africa? What was Zik doing at that time? Was he politics or is he a businessman? So when you feel that the North is aligning with the Yorubas to win the election, it means that the Igbo man does not know how to play politics. Is that how you reason? But I can tell you categorically clear, at this point in time, even before independence, go and cross-check. We are not in the same cadre. We are not in the same level. The Yorubas too, we are there. Agenda of human beings, when Igbo dominated almost all the sector of the economy on merit. On merit. So I don't know because of Tinubu, this and that. Say Igbo man does not know how to play politics. Do you know how to play politics?
All those money from Abacha, where they have been reading Abacha something to you. Akim Ajani said, "I love your program so much. I love you too. You know I love you. I love you too." That's Akim Ajani. My man Onye is a do good morning to you. You know Chinedu will be. Yeah, doing some your passions. He will be here every day. Yeah, part of us. Good morning, everyone. All of our viewers. Miss Precious CK, God bless you. Biafran Heroes Day, what you did to us, we love you, God bless you. I think I said, no, with government money. Like and share, that's coming from Presidency. God bless you, sir. Akim Ajani is praying for Chinedu. I was like, Buhari stole more money than Abacha. That's Tunde Okafo. Abangida Absalom Abaka stole more than Abacha because their life, no one is talking about them. Good morning to Mazi Chinedu. Now with figures and facts. Gabriel Adu is a good morning, guys. Justice shower for me. I think government is Nigeria problem, not church. If government put it in order, nobody will think of going to church. talk about Nigeria and expert constitute of for God bless you, Chinedu. That's coming from Nelly Onoha. Please, I will pay for the debate. Okay, no problem.
Yes,
no problem.
I want because it's getting out of hand. Every corner.
Bring
him here. If you bring him here now.
The debate will be not now.
Yes, bring him. Let us know where he's actually coming from.
The debate will be here live.
Yes.
On Thursday.
Because at every point in time, you are making it as lucrative. You know how to. Okay, them that have been playing this politics since 1999 till now, Yorubas and Hausas, can they be able to freeze ordinary electricity?
No, because I'm looking for that.
No, so common electricity. They say they know how to play politics.
I'm coming. I'll be the moderator and I'll be to both of you then. I beg. Calm tension, no foul language, but just facts.
I didn't use any foul language.
I know. I'm not. It's not now.
But he's the one. He's the one that always bring this in. I don't know the kind of politics you're talking about.
But I don't know if Lagos is here. His time will come. He said that it is Edo, Lagos. Come on, let them see you.
Edo people, now they play politics. I can mention
Edo Lagos is here.
And Neni, a lot. Now they play politics.
Okay, now you don't play politics.
But where they play politics? All this Jagaba, only they use money, they buy everywhere. That politics.
Okay, we are coming.
Destroy our democracy.
Oh, yeah, go and sit down. No, on Thursday it will be fun here. We will calm down. Oh, that day it will be the calm. But let me continue comment. One culture, one tribe, one ethnic group is what a nation should be. He said, Akim Ajani said, one culture, one tribe, and one ethnic group is a nation which Nigeria is supposed to be. Nigeria is not that kind of a country where they have one culture and one. That's Akim Ajani. Ikejuku Ajino said, hello, good morning to everyone. Good morning. All Igbo men are okay. That's why I can agree with him that Igbo are not good politicians. How great men are those. Olajide is just shouting obedient. It's not obedient to what it is. His personal name. That's Ade Ogujimi. That's Tunde Okafo. Now let's.
Okay, let me just add to that. Let me tell you. I can tell you clearly. There's no nation without ethnic nationalities. Even in America, anywhere in the world, even in Iraq today. There must be something that brings these people together and they decide that, okay, based on this, we are happy being together. Nigeria, nobody challenged the British system that amalgamated Nigeria. Even though there was no Igbo man was invited in that meeting of amalgamation. Most of the people that was invited in that meeting, if you look at the list, are Northerners and few Yoruba Obas. The Igbo man was excluded completely. I'm telling you, go and check record. Then, even at that, they say, okay, amalgamation. Then, what brought about the killing of a particular tribe by a section of the country?
But they called it that the first coup was. I'm talking
no, bro, let me tell you. You see, that's where Nigeria is getting it absolutely upside down. Which year did Nigeria achieve independence? Nigeria got independence in 1960. Before 1960, the killing of Igbo people in the north have already started. Then how did it connect to coup? Bro, thank God for social media. I'm not going to come and write all those ones again for us again. And what you want to read, give us. Now we will call read. Okay, we know they read that one now.
What do you think? Let's go back there again. What do you think may have caused the killings of the Igbos in the north?
That is what I go and ask Tafawa Balewa. The interview he granted. Go and ask him when they interviewed him. Go and ask the other one they call Bello or whatever. Go and ask them.
Amadou Bello.
Go and ask them. The interview they granted before independence on why the Igbos are being killed in the north. Okay, go and ask them. Fine. Bro, let me tell you, the Igbo nation before independence have over 60,000 registered companies. How many is in South Okay, go and bring that guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Is it because of they said Nigeria lost, Igbo man lost war? We don't know now.
How do we know?
No game level.
Now, I'm coming.
Somebody
said
let the person come. Yes.
7-Eleven said the winner of the debate will get 100,000 from 7-Eleven. But the question is that how do we know? No, I'm just saying, I'm you know me, I'm very faithful. But how then do we know? I'm supposed to wear a cap on that day. I will not wear the cap, so that let me be here like this, so that no, this is. But how do we know the winner? But the person that has the money will decide. Give anybody you like. We don't know what we do here is to educate. I say it and I say it with all respect, with all honor, and then with all the humility. Bystanders on Flip TV, Nigeria #1 political sport and lifestyle program. If you are watching for the first time, on notifications and drop your comments, and then subscribe. If you are subscribed, on notifications, like I said, and then click the like button and share. That day on Thursday, when the debate will be held, I will give you time. I'm about to be charged. But then, the man that wants to send money to anybody. That's his money. And then it's all one love, it's all something. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Nigeria cannot work separation because we are not one language, culture, and tradition. That means Nigeria cannot work. That's the opinion on that which is unique. Now, Mr. Chinedu, let's do politics. I want to bring other people in. I'm looking at my battery. But that day, I'll charge my battery full. Defections. Hurricane Tinubu sweeps 12 more states. He said, this is politics. More senators and reps, they are running to the APC. APC cost 4 PDP governors, 10 Akwa Ibom NAS. No, APC cost 4 PDP governors, like I said, 10 Akwa Ibom NAS members to join ENO, 2 Edo Nasarawa senators to quit SDP and Labour Party.
My brother, that's why I say sometimes, thank God for social media. This is the kind of people who Nigerians should be reading. Hurricane Tinubu.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying. Thank God for social media. If it's not for social media, so now that's how we read it. Hurricane Tinubu. Nigeria.
So you know,
I don't see 99%. Bro, let me tell you, when you see this kind of a thing, they are celebrating mediocrity.
Failures.
That is what they are celebrating. Defections with that ideology.
No, somebody said that debate is not necessary. It's going to cause fight and more hatred. No, it cannot cause fight. There's a way I will handle this, but then just it will be an educative. It's on Thursday. It will be an educative debate.
No. Bro, somebody is initiating it. Yes. So we need to put the record straight. 9
a.m. on Thursday, by God's grace. On Thursday. Between Mr. Chinedu and then Mr. Olajide. The debate is for information. I want to start something very soon on this platform that we go down history lane. I'll be asking people like Mr. Raf, Mr. Matthew, Mr. Chinedu, Mr. Olajide, and maybe somebody more about history. We will start that very soon. So debate will not cause war. I can assure you. Here we are. All of us we are friends. Yeah, so we don't have. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Let now be as if kept Chief Obama. I will not at Chief now be as if kept Chief Obama. I will not at Asaba to romance with the Fulanis. Can you say which debate? Yes, there's a debate coming up here on Kingeri, stay here.
No, it's funny when you say an Igbo man does not know how to play politics. You know an Igbo man is harboring a grudge against a Yoruba man. I don't understand.
But then, before the debate, something happened on Sunday. It's very bad news, and I must say that my cameraman was attacked, and then they stole our main phone. That's why this phone that you are seeing is not really clear. Go and watch our previous program; it's very, very clear. This one is not clear. He was attacked. We're talking about Ojoba festival on Sunday. That day, over 40 phones were stolen. That same day was the day when they stole a phone from a policeman who had a gun, 2 phones at that same day. So please, let's find a way to help us here, our viewers. Let us have a very good phone back. This phone that you are using is not the best. I'm sincere here. Please let us find a way to that. So let's talk about the man of God, Mr. Chinedu. Before I begin, Mr. Raf. Somebody is criticizing President Bishop of the Living Faith Church, not pastor. Bishop David Oyedepo, who said, "I've promised God that I will build 1,000 churches before I die." People are saying, "Well, why can't you build hospitals?" And more, but some people are also saying that no, he's a man of God. Let us build hospitals and road. What can you say about that?
You know, when I was saying this thing before that, there was a time in the history of Nigeria and Africa when they were calling pastors church rats. Abi, what is it called in the church now?
As poor as church rats.
You remember? The liberation came through one man, an Igbo man from Ibanke.
What's the name?
Based in Idahosa.
No, that is a Benin.
That's what you see. That's because that's the knowledge you have. You don't know that based in Idahosa is from Ibanke, an Igbo man. But when you can say, he's a Benin man, I know that the Ibanke is Idahosa. No. I know, bros. Let me tell you.
Yes.
That is what it is till tomorrow. But you don't know, the revolution, the reform started through that man who was able to prove to other people that God is God of prosperity, that our God is not poor. All these people you are seeing today who are pace setters in the Christian kingdom, imagine in the absence of these people, imagine what Nigeria would have become. It would have been worse than Rwanda.
Oh, you agree that prayer is keeping
bros, no, I'm not talking about prayer.
Okay.
Bro, do you know what hope does to humanity? Other than it shall be well with you. Do you know what it does to humanity?
But somebody said,
I'm coming to what that. I'm just trying to point certain things to you. As at that time, parents are not allowed. The God of heaven crossed his hand and begin to transfer kingdom wealth. I'm not standing in for them, but I tell you that another set of reformists are going to come who are going to perform this role we are talking about today. In every race, there are pace setters. There are people who set the pace. You can't tell me that it was David Oyedepo that started Christianity in the world. Those who started Christianity and the evangelical mission are no more. But look at, but remember, they built missionary schools. Those days, they built hospitals. The missionaries did. Look at these people today. They are the highest employee of labor. We must give it to them 100%.
The church?
Okay, go and check how many people they work for the team. Whether you go see that kind of figure. Go to anywhere, go and see whether you see that kind of figure. But you know what I'm saying now? You know, everything has an error. That we are expecting. Yes, I'm an advocate of that. They should be able to acquire millions, thousands of hectares of land and be able to go into farming. They should be able to acquire hectares of land and be go into industrialization. At that point now, how would they be able to the issue of electricity, which the government is supposed to play a particular role?
But then, Mr. Shedu, can't the church can't the Nigerian government learn from the church? The same winners, I'm talking about Canaan land, for the past 21 years, there has never been a power outage.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm telling you. When I say it, people say, hey, you don't know what it is. What they did to Nigeria, they should come and confess.
Who are they? No, is anyone there?
There is something they did to Nigeria. Those two people that did it must come out publicly and confess their sins.
So, Mr. Shedu, you have 2 minutes more. They found that now, no offerings goes to heaven. Men spend it.
Bros, let me tell you, anybody that is saying that, please, we cannot rule out the role of Christianity in humanity. Okay. No, wait. There's some. I don't make mockery of it.
I know. 2 minutes more.
If we are going to take our lessons from our Lord Jesus Christ, does he have a treasury within his circle? Does somebody keep money for him? No, I'm asking you. So how did it become wrong? Did they pay tithe? Does the money they pay to Jesus Christ or to pay to who? As at that time among his disciples go to heaven? My brother, let us be reasonable. Jesus Christ doesn't It doesn't he run his gathering as an administrator?
Let me read from the Ego Online. Wait, let me read now. No offering goes to heaven. It's not me, it's here. It's Pastor Abel Damina. He said, the father and president of Abel Damina Ministry International, Pastor Abel Damina, has said that offerings and tithes do not go to heaven, but are spent by men.
Yes.
Pastor Abel Damina made a comment in his sermon on Sunday at the headquarters of the church in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital. The king of the has gone by us. He said, no offering goes to heaven. Men spend every time we gather offerings in church. All the offerings we get to God goes to men. Even those tithemongers that say you pay tithe, the doors of heaven will open. The doors have been opened since Jesus rose from the dead. The door has never been closed. They are just working on people's minds. Other people say that people, because I said you should not pay tithe. He said to talk that you keep collecting from people. People would keep giving if it doesn't talk like that. And I'll be surprised that it's not paying tithe to anybody. Most of them are greedy. They go to anybody, but they don't pay anybody to anybody. I was there. There's nothing you tell me that I don't know because there's nothing new under the sun.
Oh, good. Yes. When during the administration of Paul in the Bible, was there anything like church? I'm asking a question.
Church building, no.
Didn't?
There was church. The church.
No, let him.
It's
no.
Oga, go. You don't know where I'm going. You know, there was, bros. What during that period? You said there was nothing like church. Okay. Let me tell you. Let me explain some certain things to you. You know, I don't know how you are going to describe the word synagogue. Jesus Christ went to synagogue. What is synagogue? So there are these are the things, you know, that has taken some time to transform itself to what it is today. Do not forsake the assembly of the righteous. This man you are talking about today has not been born then. But let me tell you, doctrine. Okay, listen. I know that tithe does not go to heaven, but the Bible says, do not forsake to do this, because those people you are seeing there are God's shepherds. They are not stick, they are not wood, they are not stone. They are God's shepherds, and they need to be taken care of. Take care of them.
I went to a missionary school in my primary education in my village, Abriba. It was free education. King Joe Ogba. Flip TV. That's why I love this TV. They are unbiased. That's why they are very good. You know, I told you that all opinions count here.
I'm supporting him. I'm supporting him. Yes.
Gideon was said that time. Church they do free school nowadays. Even church never be.
Bro, let me tell you. It is going to come to that point.
Okay.
Look at how many years the Catholic missionaries started, and look at how many years it took them to come to Africa and be able to build churches, free education, and all that. This one we are seeing here in Nigeria is going to come to that. Definitely, it will come to that. But one question I want to say is this, you know. The church cannot go into something and fail. You just say that for 21 years in Winners Chapel, they have not taken life.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
It's not that somebody is there maintaining, doing it. So we want a situation, yes, I'm campaigning for that. They should acquire land, build industries, employ people, do other things, you know, just like, and I believe that most of them are doing that, even though they are very expensive. So when you get to a level, you know, where reformists will enter the same church, the Pentecostal ministry, and be able to see this things transform to a point that everybody will have access to free education under the Pentecostal ministry.
Mr. Chinedu, you are welcome. God bless. No, it's not your turn now. Where's Mr. Ravi? Good morning.
Is it my
Now we fight for this studio.
Let's start this lovely morning now. Good morning, Mr. Raf.
Good morning to you, Rewan, my brother.
Yoruba won't come from Nigeria. Do you trust them?
Yoruba do what?
Yoruba say enough is enough. The way things are going in this country, You want to leave Nigeria. Do you
Okay, now Yoruba talk so.
I'm talking about yes, a Yoruba nation group. But do you think that Yorubas are serious in leaving Nigeria?
Wait. Yoruba want to leave? Unless Tinubu no. Unless Tinubu never get wind up that Yoruba want to steal away from Nigeria. Because I know that the last protest they had at Surulere axis, Amala, Ewedu, wheat. Immediately they cook food, come, the whole boys, the whole guys disappeared.
Why?
This was, you don't know again, this was a protest last November when never take. Now una don't forget. Una too they forget. November we just go Weibo say we no protest, so they all came out say we must protest. On protesting, they carry food go. Oga no na last year now, wetin they do your brain? Oga, that August protest, you know last 4 days, why? They cook food, give all of them, they run away. They surrender. And in a protest, never you ever embark on any protest. One kind chairman local government say, one kind Achiwaju say, protest and do your business. Don't listen to any politician in Nigeria. They listen to them as Surulere. Maybe Don Elliott, that Nollywood star. Thank you. He organize many things. Go give them. Yes, he organize, give them. They cook rice, they give them. They left that protest, all of them abandoned the protest and go. Yoruba want to do what? Sit away from Nigeria. Anyway, unless if somebody like Baba Fachewu is still alive, I think. Okay, no, Fachewu don't go. Gani Adam is alive. Unless Gani Adam now come. Igbowo, wait, Gani Adam come. Igbowo come. Listen to my statement to say they won't go. Listen again, endorsed by that young man, Oni of Ife. Endorse it. I will not say they are serious. Do you know what happened last year? Do you know what happened here during the answers? Children not come opposite Excellence Hotel, so can't see what thing happened there. Before you know it, one kind if a local government chairman come meet us opposite Excellence Hotel during answers brutality protest. The guy where they anchor him, he there my street. He say, "Una know this honorable is a good man. Shout so thing." We say, "Hey, we not shout anything, no. If something like this come, this protest will be disorganized." Oga, before you know it, they put wahala there now. They disorganize our own here at Excellence Hotel now, and we were doing well before. Oga, if Yoruba want go, unless Oga, Gani Adam, Igbowo, endorsed by Oni of Ife.
But can they endorse it? Because their son is the president. That's what people are asking. That your own son, Tinubu is the president. Is it time that now to leave Nigeria?
Oga, leaving Nigeria now, is he not going to pay you? If their son is the president and leaving Nigeria now can pay you, why not leave? We don't need to be mocking ourselves. And the IPOB gets the opportunity to leave Nigeria, which of course will pay us. We will leave. We won't be looking at, is it not our son that is president now, Peter Greg Obi? No. If you want to go, go for your own benefit. Nigeria has gone backward up to 50 years backward because of APC administration led by Buhari and the continual administration of Buhari is what we are seeing today. And we start from where Buhari stopped. This is continuation of Buhari's regime. If Odua Republic will go now, make them go, make them go look back, say Tinubu na him be president. Tinubu no say unadeo. Because I have many friends in Yoruba, both abroad and home. I've never seen any one of them benefiting from what is happening now. Nothing makes Tinubu say, these are my people from Southwest. So let me open border. Let beans and rice go down here and make it go high in other regions. Nalayo, everybody, Yoruba, na ekwele with Ezeva, Igbo jeze ekwele, outside jeze ekwele. What I'm trying to say is that
the excruciating pain is cut across the three major ethnic groups.
Even all Nigerians.
Everybody. When I say the three ethnic group, that's all of us. Meaning say Yoruba is not saying, we're enjoying on our song.
Let me read it.
Which one be saying our song, make we no go?
Freedom is never cheap.
At all.
Yoruba must be ready to pay the price. Yoruba nation like that.
Simple.
So let me read it here. It says,
Simple.
June 9, 2025. That's on the Sahara. So you can go and check, like if I give you a news, I have a source, so you can go and check it yourself.
Yeah.
It's on Sahara reporter said, Akintoye emphasized that the freedom is never cheap and urges people to be prepared to make sacrifice to achieve their aspirations. Renowned Yoruba historian and self-determination activist Professor Akintoye has issued a clear call to the Yoruba, both at home and diaspora, to redouble their efforts in the ongoing struggle for an independent Yoruba nation.
Simple.
In a message, okay. In a message delivered to, you like that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In a message delivered to supporters through Koiki Media on Monday, Akintoye emphasized that the freedom is never cheap, and urged people to be prepared to make sacrifices to achieve their aspirations. Drawing parallels with rapid development of China and India, Akintoye envisioned that a technologically advanced, globally respected Yoruba nation, rivaling the likes of the United States, China, and Russia. Akintoye praised the role of Yoruba diaspora, now estimated at 11 million globally, in acquiring new skills, technologies that can fuel future development. According to 90-year-old professor, the self-determination movement is approaching a decisive phase after years of overcoming setbacks and obstacles. Akintoye encouraged all Yoruba people to commit themselves fully. God make me one of the major forces in this. But the question is that, why do you think it can be so? You are looking at the fact that Yoruba are president, Yorubas are enjoying it. I mean on the face on surface of it. Why do you think? But last year the man said that 29,000 Yoruba people have been killed by Fulani Herdsmen. Is that the reason why Yoruba want to leave Nigeria?
Thank you so much, Rewan. I thank God that Baba Akintoye actually asserted to everybody's understanding or hearing that price of freedom is never cheap. When we wanted to see the way from Nigeria in 1967, something actually propelled Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu to actually announce emancipation of Republic of Biafra. What is that? Much killings of the Igbos that began early 1965 down to fueled by 1966 coup, led by Emmanuel Ifajuna. Oga Igbos, they killed until the killings was unbearable. These are prices paid by the Igbos. Listen,
I'm coming. Let me do a waymaker. Let me start from here. Okay, Flip TV, that's why I love this TV. They are unbiased and they are always good. Okutadeshin. I don't Jimmy said church is called temple by them. DKNY, one of the church in the Bible. Our man, the waymaker, you know him very well.
Yeah, waymaker.
Yes, waymaker. He commented, he said, missionary school should be free. Since people are paying tithe today, Matthew, George, John, etc. are doing yahoo. Christian leaders should wake up. Ojoba said, why can't the people make his government school free or even affordable for the poor to go? Great Ben Adhuze. That's the problem with Nigerian religion. But Mr. King was a bishop, but he was out with the people, not like our Nigeria. 3 billion, God bless you. He said, remember my people.
3 billion! King Ojoba, I agree to
that. Good morning to you, Maziraf.
Nelly Honor, my sister, good morning.
Let people would go to church. Nigeria don't have church who made them rich. It will wasn't a problem, but just created for Nigeria. God bless you both for the good job, Nelly Honor. No tribe is going nowhere without war.
Nelly Honor, thank you for your contribution.
Tunde is greeting you, good morning.
Tunde, my brother, Okafor, thank you so much. My brother from Oka.
Oh, Adogun Jimmy said, no tribe is going anywhere without war because...
Ogun Jimmy, my brother, you are making points. You are making sense. Yes.
There are 3 types of rice in British supermarket. That's Victor Agile.
Yeah.
Victor Agile said, Victor are cheap, or they are very cheap in British supermarket. Yoruba will benefit more as independent country than to be in one Nigeria.
Simple.
Politicians are making a lot of money in Nigeria.
Simple.
They won't let Nigeria to break up.
Wetin una wan die for office? I dey work every month, dem go pay me. I dey work every month, government go pay me. Sometimes I go carry biro dey thief money for office. Which kind profit dey there for thief? Yoruba will benefit more if they become a separate entity in Nigeria. That is a simple statement. No need of going it one kind way. Using English to avoid certain things. I know they use English to avoid anything. I know they don't know be Lagos. They don't know be Lagos. They call you, I go say, blah, blah, blah. But, they don't know be Lagos. Say, but he got small thing. No. Yoruba we gain. When we stay together, Fulani are setting us back because of religion. When we are staying together, Fulani will be doing what? Drifting us backward. That's why Igbo man is where he is today. I want to move forward, then go draw me back. I want to move one kind way, then go draw me, return me where I am. I say, okay, it's okay, let me stay. Then go say, you can't stay with us, or you stay. You can't stay. Which one I want make I do? Make I float, fly away, and vanish into the air.
But it's not on Sunday who said that he fought the Biafran war to keep Nigeria in one country.
And is Nigeria one country now?
It's not one country now.
Nigeria, is it a separate nation, a one nation, a separated nation from West Africa and become one? Nigeria no be one. We are not separate. You know the reason why I use that word. Senegal are here. Burkina Faso are here. Chad are here. Niger controls Nigerian military.
Niger,
yes,
a foreign nation.
Okay, they fool there. You don't know. We are not separated from ECOWAS. All the Sahel countries in the desert are with Nigeria, claiming they are Nigerians. A man from Niger, a motorbike operator, carried me from Modupe to this place. The money where we talk, you know, here English because now French man. Organize this amount. He said no be so. He can't talk with I know here. You know what he tell me? Now them get to Nigeria. I say Igbo man, he say which land Igbo get? Igbo. I say, Nigeria. Yes, I say Igbo land, he say which land Igbo get? The guy now dance. Because I say Igbo, go put land there, I say which land when I get, when I not get land. Okay, see it? That's why we are not separated from the Sahel. The Sahel has sat on us. They are sitting on us. Yes. Since the independence of Nigeria, the Sahel countries, they sat on us. They are sitting on us.
They're calling us fools.
They sit on us. They know that we are Mugu, we Southern Nigerians. We don't love ourselves. Yoruba man and Igbo man, they drag them. Yoruba go drag them. Hausa go drag them. Now like this, we they do. Those Sahel countries came here. They come overpower us, use their sense, control us till tomorrow. The Niger man tell me, say you Bibo land, you Bibo. Not be with the enter.
Niger, within Nigeria.
Niger, they quarrel. Okay, go to their bike, where their bike stand. Go to their bike park there. On the way to Modupe, go. Make you go Yari with Nigeria, then go beat you here. Go to Nigeria will support them and slap you. Because the DTO there, examine or profile them, he might come from Niamey. Niamey is the capital of Niger.
Godwin, watching from Italy. This is the first time you are watching us. Kindly subscribe and on notifications.
Godwin, you are welcome.
And also click the like button and share this video. A big debate is coming here on Thursday.
Debate?
Yes, 9 o'clock. Big debate. Mr. Olajide versus Mr. Chinedu. No, it will be fun. And some people are saying that somebody said, some of them will say, okay, I'll drop 100,000. Somebody said we'll drop money. It's good. No, encourage them. We love all of you. But let's talk politics. Defections. Or you can Tinubu sweep 12 more senators is here. And reps. Or you can Tinubu. What do you have to say, Mr. Ram?
Let me tell you, defection by all the governors, if they like, they should all be in 36 in numbers, does not determine presidential election. Defection of governors can never be in control of presidential. Presidential is different from the rest. How many governors were with Jonathan? 22. In 2015, yet Jonathan lost out. If the whole governors of the federations actually defected to APC and Nigerians actually decide
Can Nigeria side level?
Wait, Tinubu will fall like a rolling stone that gathers no moss. When all of us, everybody, in Lagos, in Abuja, in Kano, and stay. And again, I want to put another thing, with billboard, electronic billboard, as we are voting, it is translating, showing on the big, mighty billboard. You will take note. From me now, APC is getting 4. From me now, my own now, Labour got 2,000. PDP got 5,000. You just take note. Billboard must be in place. Okay, the most criminal country in Africa is Nigeria. Yes. I can defend it. Yes. Take me to court. No allegation. No.
Nigeria, what are the indices?
Thank you so much. We actually agreed, everybody. Before the election of 2023, there was an electoral act. I think they passed the bill in the House that everything should be transmitted, or is there another language for that? Electronically. We agreed, and the beavers were bought. They actually even show us the makers of those beavers, the company. The beavers came, they put it in place. At the end of the day, somebody stood up and said, no, I am obliging. I am forced. I have decided to use not electronic. Why? I am independent of government. Nobody tells me what to do. My name is Mahmoud Yakubu. INEC should not do that. We take the decision. And all of us started looking like Ewu Mo. They counted it. Not automatic again, not electronical again. Manual counting, manual transmitting results manually, and that was how the election was manipulated. Okay, what we discussed in the House of Law, where the law is being what? Legislated. Now they turn it, they upturn it. They count the vote by manual. And all Nigerians were manipulated. They could not announce the result in time. They delayed and start arrangirenji pass until 1:30 to 2 a.m. The result was read. The criminals carried the day. So, with that mighty billboard that will be telling you exactly the numbers of voters instantly while you are at the polling booth. Oga, we are not going anywhere. South Africa used it to Ramaphosa carried the day. Ramaphosa. Well, I don't know whether they dance Makosa. Now he win for South Africa. Billboard there. South Africans, they monitor them. Okay, let me tell you again. There are people called hackers in the world today. They can hack anything hackable. They can hack anything that is not hackable. Okay, we might be making all this noise. At the end of the day, these people don't write the result. They don't do everything. Now they do hand. Chebi, you know, say I tell you before I come. Some people will overstay. Now I will come. You go to do hand like this. Okay, let me tell you. Let there be law, electoral law, stringent one before 2027. So that we don't want to see one or Keke or Ishaq Rabin will come become INEC chairman then. If not, this Mr. Tifu Mahmoud Yakubu.
Mr. So
and it will start manipulating us. Are you listening to me?
The phone may shut anytime. And I want to find a way to bring this man in. I don't know Lagos. So let me just.
I don't know Lagos.
I want to bring it. Wait, just wait. Answer this question. King Ojoba, he said that Nigerian churches probably make
church.
That it's time that they start giving back to society.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
You know, let me back it up with points. King Ojoba is right. Do you know where he's right? I could remember in 1992, there was a man in Korea called Young Chu. His church was the biggest in the world, and he lent money to Korean government. I'm telling you, go and scroll it in history. He lent money to Korean government. Korean government used their money, hold the economy. He's a man of God. Churches, Meaning God authority. God will give to you, not you giving to God. It is never done anywhere. It is God that will help me.
Who said that all those tithes and all those offerings, they're just like...
Oh God, they are not using it well. I won't hide it. You know what? The reason why I won't hide it, I'm saying the truth. I'm not judging them wrongly. When you judge wrongly, God will X you. But I'm judging rightly. The tithe in the house of God is meant, let there be enough food, let there be enough meat, food in the house of God, so that children of God will not be hungry. That is the reason why for that. God did not say give tithe so that you will go and build skyscraper for yourself. Own everything, only you and your family. Nigeria, religion has gone too far to dismiss Nigerian people.
So finally, is religion a problem?
A very big, gigantic problem.
Religion is a problem in Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria. Ogalis, you know, do you know this why it's a problem in Nigeria? There are times we will use for industry. Industry, I mean, is to work. We neglect those time. We go face Allah and Muhammad in the mosque. And not facing him in the mosque, him and Muhammad in the mosque, to love one another, not to divide, to kill each other. We go to church and face God there. They struggle with God. God go to laugh, say, go and walk now. I will support you. Go and walk now. This time is wrong hour. Go and walk. Don't worry, your prayer has been answered. Go and walk. We are struggling. You must bless me. That blessing, we go fall from heaven as material. No, go and walk. Dedicate your time. Make good use of your time. You will see your prayer. God will manifest it. God is not a man. God has that ability physically to be in 10 million places one time. That's what makes him God. He's a prayer answering God.
Thank you much for the understanding, Mr. Thank you. It was the battery and everything. Mr. Lucky Hiagona. Don't know Lagos. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, our beer who are watching King Yoruba. This is not a pastor who are doing like a pastor. What the men of God are supposed to be doing, you all do it every day. May God bless you. I thank you.
Godwin from Italy, you are welcome.
Thank
Peter
you,
from Mozambique. Greeting Mr. Raf, greeting Mr. Chinedu, greeting Mr. Chukwebuk. And they salute you. Okay, Peter, God bless you from Mozambique. Adeka, we can't live Christian life and Muslim life in Nigeria. That's Adeka Jibola. Ewa, Yoruba nation not going back. If you are watching, like I said, click your like button and share this video with others. Even after you're hearing me, after the live program, also drop your comment and then click like button. This conversation does not end here. We continue it after the program. Everybody is saying at the background, don't have Lagos.
I will change that.
Nigeria is a expired country. Good morning, everyone. If they want to know, let the people have a referendum. No Yoruba nation without war. Our forefathers have been trying to break away. So now they won't go without war. Tinubu will fail after the second term. Wait and see. Raf, my man, you're on point. Oguta will agree with Raf. In the war, somebody getting Raf from I'm talking about Daniel. Mr. Raf, there are different ways of protesting. You cannot say the same thing. People ideology. The protesters are not the two agitators. Mr. Raf, Redeemed Church, we ask Yoruba, Christ Embassy, the Eagles, and Dominant City, the Eagles. But these are opinions of
I think you give me that pastor first.
Then give me that pastor Mr. Agona. Yeah. You have 2 minutes. So. Yeah, what can you say about religion in Nigeria?
Let's say the truth. You see, I think the religion, they try, because government has failed us. If you check some of these churches, they are helping masses. That's where the people go now, instead of going to meet government. If you check the Redeem are happy, are doing their own what they can do. If you go to Christ Embassy are doing what they can do. Before, Christ Embassy used to give all this booklet. People have told, they tell Pastor Chris, we don't need booklet, what we need is food. So if you go to many churches, but let me give you an example. Most of these Igbo churches, like the man in my two, the man used to help people, because something like that. Yeah, the man used, if you check Facebook, the man used to help 500,000, 200,000. These are offering money, that money. Even in my church, when my pastor was alive, because we have prime ministry, every tithe and offering, the man used to give it to people. But when you see people in the church, but since when the man died, church have reduced, because nobody give again.
God bless you, Raf. And Real One and others, we say amen.
Amen.
Godwin Zema is from Sydney, Australia. And all the apostles of Jesus came to by saying, all the apostles of Jesus, we are doing one thing or the other. Doctors, carpenters, fishermen, businessmen. I don't have any job. They are flying private jets. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree. You see, let me give you an example now. Where I live in Mowe, by left, there's no light. By right, where Debo Church is, there's light 24 hours. I will see him one day.
You see him one day?
One day I went to that church so that I can have opportunity of seeing him. He said, sir, God will ask you that by left, no light. But by right, there is light. I don't know. So, very necessary. So, please, let everybody be equal in that particular Mowe side. If you go to Winner, you see light. Winner is giving light. He's giving road. He's doing so many roads. So, my brother, government has paid. The next people that people are looking at is church. So, I believe in church. I believe in church. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Those who are collecting tithe and eat, they will answer God when they die.
Mr. Lucky Agona, Yoruba people are saying, oh, we don't they go. You are going. You are going. But do you think that's a question? Because it is dividing opinion. So most people, it's only the those who are really sincere to leave Nigeria. So most people that maybe Yoruba, maybe they want, maybe it's for politics. But do you think that Yoruba people are really serious?
You should look who are talking in Yoruba land. Say, is it a very parent that said they are going? Who a group that Tinubu will call now settle them. A Yoruba man is a president. You are saying you are going where? I don't think this generation, not this generation. Where Yoruba land, mostly Lagos State, Ogun State, are be developed by the unknown DG like Igbo people who are buying everywhere, developing everywhere. Where are they going? Question of the, let that person go. We're going where? Go where? Go where? No, go where?
You know where you want to go?
Go where? Which group? They just want to make noise so that people will call and say, who will lead? That's the question. Who will lead? Before you can pull out, you want to go, there must be fight. There must be fight.
There must be fight?
Yes. If today Yoruba said they want to go, if they tell their bookie they want to go, they will go. But it's not easy.
Religion is a big problem. The Bible says, from the days of the John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of God survives violence, violence takes it by force. That's great Ben Aduzi.
It's right.
I came and said, let's join us together to free ourselves from Nigerian colonial slavery bondage. Finally. Mr. Lucky Agona, 22 senators. I'm looking at here. It's on the Punch newspaper this lovely morning. Defections. Oike Tinubu sweeps 12 more senators and reps. APC cut 4 PDP governors, 10 Akwa members to join ENO, 2 other Nasarawa senators. They are quitting PDP and Labour Party to join the APC. That's number 2. Yes, on Wike had a meeting. Had a meeting with PDP stakeholders yesterday, and he said that the PDP cannot die. Yes, on Wike. What do you have to say?
That's why I say there's no democracy in Nigeria. What we have is autocracy, where one man will remain in PDP, don't remain in and Nigerians are watching like a mumu. Let me tell you, you can't be in gas out and you are throwing stone. You see, in the other platform I said, people are playing God. You think God is not working in Nigeria? God is still in Nigeria. Not some people will sleep, they will not wake up 2027. Go write it down. Something will happen. Something will happen. We cannot open our eye, put in blood, put in pepper. You say we'll be watching. How can you be in APC? You be in PDP. You say it's a democracy. That's not democracy. Let me tell you, let Tinubu have seen the red light that did not say no. Not only did not. We decided and said we are tired for old men. Let these old men who are very pampas to go arrest. Old men who are very pampas to go arrest. You can see the wickedness. Babangida map all the money today. He's on wheelchair. Abacha map all the money today. He's on wheelchair.
Abacha wife said that his husband did not steal any money.
He should go and sit down.
He said he helped us save money.
He will save
but
waiting.
Even the money they don't spend on free.
We save waiting. That is a lie. Let me tell you, all these people, including Tinubu, all of them who are making us to suffer, who doesn't make us to know God again, who are deviating us from God. My brother, all of them will see wheelchair very soon. They will remain wheelchair.
Thank you so much, all of our viewers. We love you. We appreciate you. It's been a very, very long day. You saw it. Very, very long day. We appreciate you. That debate is coming on Thursday. Stay here. Mr. Akedo and Mr. Olajide. I'll moderate it with all fairness, with all no bias. It's going to be a very, very lovely Thursday. But tomorrow, still stay here. You are coming here. Wednesday edition will be here. Once again, Sharon Abose, the ones holding us back is telling Nigerians, and we are the majority. We have the power to change Nigeria if we can unite. Sharon Abose said that the church will ask you to pray, and the Bible also says prayer without work is dead. Honest people are dying in Nigeria. That's great, Ben. Every Nigerian of Nigeria, nobody's going anywhere without war. That's DKNY. So my viewers, no more comments. If you are watching at the end of the program, we love you, appreciate you. Let me close here. God bless you and every one of you. Stay here tomorrow, we'll be here. But Thursday is the debate day. But every day we go forward. Every particular program is better than the previous one. So tomorrow program will be better than today's program. God bless you all.